All right, so I guess we'll get started. Thanks everyone for joining us. We have Jody Arnold. I almost said Jody Harbin. Jody Arnold joining us. She's our 3-star director, and of course Sherry Cerritos, our 7-star director. So thanks, ladies, for joining us tonight. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go over some of the 4 main core products, and then, we have more than 4. And then Jody's going to go over some of the kit options available to y'all, and Sherry's going to talk about some of the business opportunities, and she's got a few other things to share with us as well. So we'll just go ahead and get started. So our 2 core products are the TruFix and TruControl, but our main core one is the TruFix. That does come in the capsule format or the drink format. And what this does is it helps balance your blood chemistry, which is really important. So when you go to the doctor, what they're going to do is they're going to test your blood, because it has all of these different markers in it that will tell them about your cholesterol, your blood sugars, your blood pressure, all of these important factors. So what this does is it gets to the core of the problem and gets all of those things balanced so that you can lose weight. Because the issue that we're seeing is a lot of people's blood chemistry is so off balance that even with diet and exercise, it's really hard for some people to lose weight. So this is the main core thing that we suggest everybody use. Then you can pair that with the TruControl or the Reform. So the Reform is the drink mixed version, or the TruControl is the capsule version. So what this does is it helps boost your metabolism. It curbs your cravings for carbs and sugars, decreases your appetite, gives you a boost of energy without any jitters, gives you clearer focus, and it's just really easy to take with the TruFix capsules or with the drinks. You can mix and match and do some capsules, some drinks. The drinks are showing to be a little more effective because of the delivery system to your body. So since they're being delivered as a liquid, your body can absorb them a lot faster. So they are a little more efficient than taking the capsules. And the good thing is, too, you can mix them together. Another core product is our Renew. And this is one of my favorite products besides the TruFix and TruControl. I don't know what I would do without the Renew. And I know Sherry agrees with me on that one. She loves the Renew too, don't you? Yeah, so this helps support digestive health. It contains ingredients that helps rid your body of toxins. It's really gentle though, but very effective. It's not like a harsh laxative. I've been taking, I take 2 every night, and I have for over a year now. It just helps keep your digestive tract in order. And they just say, I forget where now, but they say that the average person has between 10 and 15 pounds of junk in their gut area. So this will help remove that. Like I said, it's not harsh, but it really, really is effective. It will help you lose lots of inches. Another one of our good core products, this is another one of my favorites. I use these every morning. This is our Replace. It's our meal replacement shake. So it's really important to start your day with a good amount of protein. Protein is really important in weight loss. So this has 20 grams of protein per serving. Comes in vanilla bean and brownie mix. So there's 20 grams of protein, 6 grams of fiber, no trans fats. It is dairy, soy, and whey free, so it's vegan friendly, which is a huge plus. There's a probiotic in it, which is great, and it just helps curb unwanted sugar cravings, and it really keeps you full all the way until lunch. Sometimes lunchtime comes around and I'm still not even hungry from drinking one of my shakes. And then our last core product is our Heart and Hydration. It helps hydrate your body. It's got lots of potassium in it, B vitamins, ginseng. It's got ingredients in it that are vital to heart health. It's got CoQ10 in it, which is really important to maintain a healthy heart. So it rehydrates and replenishes your electrolytes. They're without any sugar, caffeine, or carbonation. So this one comes in 3 flavors right now. The pink grapefruit, We've got a grape and an original, which is an elderberry flavor. I personally like the pink grapefruit the best, or the original, depending on the day. My kids really like the grape though, and the grape actually makes really good popsicles in the summer, so we like the grape. So those are the main core products. We do have a lot of complementary products as well that I mix in. I have a few of them sitting here. If you'd like me to talk about any other products, should I talk about a few other ones or just stick to the cores? I don't know, anybody? You want me to keep going with some more stuff? You're both muted, so
I know. I
I
was
can't.
like,
I have a few other products here that I've been using in some of my other displays, just some things that I use. So I'll talk about a few other ones on some things that I use. I use the True Slumber. It's another thing that I take every night. Um, so they say sleeping disorders affect 60% of people. But this is plant-based, non-habit forming sleep aids. So you just get a better night's sleep with this. It's plant-based. It's really great. So you don't have to worry about, what you're putting into your body. It's all natural, all safe. And then of course our lavender oil. I use this in lots of places. It's one of my favorite oils on our line. Use this, of course, in my detox baths every once in a while, or in the diffuser that I have as well. It's awesome. Helps you sleep well at night. Um, Another one of our products that you really don't hear a lot about, but it is absolutely one of my favorite, is our deodorant. I think there's many people out there that don't even know we sell deodorant. So this is another thing that I use every day, and I'm so glad that I switched from a commercial based brand that's full of chemicals and aluminum and things that are necessarily good for your body. So this is 100% natural ingredients, handcrafted in small batches in the United States. So you can feel good about what you're putting on your body. I work out and lift weights 3 days a week, and this is still enough protection for me. So another one of my personal favorite products. So that's all that I'm going to talk about product-wise. So we have a wide variety of products. But Jody's going to hop on here and talk a little bit about some of our kit options. So take it away, Jody.
I had to unmute myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have control kits, and I like to call them our business builder kits. These are the 159 kits that come with your month's supply of TruFix and True Control, plus 5 trial packs, plus another additional product, along with free shipping and enrollment. The 5 trial packs are a 7.5-day supply of both TruFix and True Control. Those you can sell for $25 each. So that's $125 that you have the ability to make back from that kit. You get to choose your additional product, which is Renew, that Heidi just talked about, Reform, which is the powder version of True Control. There's elderberry and grape. Wait, I don't think grapefruit's in with the control kits
No,
that you have. Is it?
It is. Yeah.
Okay. I was looking for it while I was sitting here.
Yeah.
Elderberry, grapefruit, heart and hydration. You can get brownie or vanilla bean replay shake mix. And I think that's it, right? Yeah. So if you purchase one of these kits, it's $159. Like I said, you get 5 trial packs with that. So it's $125 back to you. So basically you're getting a 1-month supply of TruFix and True Control, plus that additional product, plus your free shipping and enrollment, plus you're building a customer base, because you're branching out and you're reaching out to people and you're selling them those trial packs. So your out of pocket is about $34. So that's really good, being that you also get your site that's built for you. We have a great customer group, Truly the New You. You can add all your friends and family to that group. And if anybody that you added asks about products or wants to know more, you're linked back to them as their associate. So that's a pretty good deal. $34 is what you're paying, plus you're building a customer base, plus you get all these things for free. You get links that are already built for you that you can hand out to people who want to purchase under preferred retail, associate wholesale. There's also a link that links directly to trial packs. Everything's built for you. And there's also amazing training videos that Sherry has put together that, I mean, it's step by step, plus you always have the option to go back and watch those videos anytime you want to. I've been doing this for almost 2 years, and I go back and reference those videos all the time. I use the training group all the time. One of the incentives with the kits is Club 90. Some of you may have seen that Sherry's wearing the shirt. We actually just got back from a cruise. When did we get back? Saturday. We left out of Tampa, Florida on Monday, and we went to Key West, Florida the following day. We were on the ocean on Wednesday. On Thursday, we went to Cozumel, Mexico. And this is an all expense paid trip by TruVision. It happens 2 times a year. The next one's actually getting ready to start December 1st. You don't have to be a director. You don't have to be high up to qualify for this. You can just be starting out in December and qualify for this trip. It's 90 of these control kits sold in 90 days. And it's from you and your first 3 levels down. So of course, if you're just starting out, you won't have a team under you, but it's very possible for yourself to sell 90 control kits, especially if you're advertising, you know, all the stuff that you can get and what your out-of-pocket price is. Where was I at? Oh yeah. So I started about a year, almost 2 years ago. And there was only one Club 90 that I didn't make, and that was because I wasn't an associate at that time. But I've gotten the trip to Cancun, Costa Rica. I just got this past cruise. So it's definitely possible if you push. And sometimes you don't even get a 10-cent raise from a job. I've gotten vacations. One month I got a $600 raise. It's definitely possible. And the control kits are the best way to start out, you know, building your business. Also, you don't have to be a brand new customer to buy the control kits. If you are already a preferred customer or a retail customer, please don't create a new login. You can actually use your same login. You can call in to customer service. You can chat with customer service. And now there is a texting option with customer service. And you can just give them that ID that you have. All of us get an ID when we first purchase, no matter if it's retail or preferred, and let them know that you want to purchase a control kit, which control kit you'd like to purchase, and they will upgrade that for you and take your order. So that way you use the same login information and you don't have to pay the enrollment fee. It's free. It's included in the price of that kit. So if that is something that interests you, I say go for it, because the kits are the best thing going as far as price and what you get, you know, what products you get. But definitely, even if you don't quite understand how to upgrade yourself from preferred or retail, just reach out to your upline or someone in your upline's upline, and it's easy. It's step by step, and you can keep your same ID number. So that way you already have it. There's not multiple accounts for you. So that way there's no confusion, and you can get started with your kit and building your business. That's really all I have.
Can I add something to that?
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you sell your 5 sample packs, if all 5 of those people purchase a month's supply after that, you will get your first rank advancement. And now
Oh yeah.
corporate just released the bonuses. So you will also get a $50 bonus if you sell your 5 sample packs and they purchase a month's supply. So that's pretty awesome as well.
Yep, and I think the rank advancements are going until February. So if you're just starting out, you could get the rank advancement for managing, you can get the rank advancement for senior associate, and you can also get the rank advancement for 1-star. And it can definitely be possible within these next 3 months, especially if you're pushing, you know, to get Club 90 or you want to start your business and things like that. It can definitely happen.
Absolutely.
Is that it? Did you want me to add anything else? That's all the notes that I took. I did that on the way here.
Does anyone have questions about them? Maybe we should throw that out. Anyone have questions?
I'm trying to see. I don't know.
Question.
I wouldn't even know how to look to see if somebody had a question.
Well, you can always just unmute yourself if you had a question instead of writing in the chat too. Because I can't always see the chat on my phone either. I don't know. All right, well, I guess we'll just move on to Sherry. You want to unmute yourself, Sherry? Oh.
I'm trying to figure it out. Okay, so I was unlike Jody and I did not take notes. So I guess I'm going to talk about the business side of it. And of course, everybody has to come in here when it's my turn to talk.
It's all right.
Okay. He's feeding the dogs. So, when I first started, most of y'all have heard my story, but you know, if you was to ask me 4 years ago where I would be today, I would not have believed that I would be where I am today. So, first of all, when I started, when people tell me that they have a full-time job, they have a part-time job, all of this, and they just don't have time for TruVision, to me, it's just excuses, because it does not matter how much time you work, you still can make time to build a business. You still have time. I worked 80 hours a week, and there's times, that I spent away from my family, still trying to put an hour or two into TruVision a day. So, I mean, when you're first starting, nobody, unless you're a stay-at-home mom or something, it's very hard for you to just, dive all in. And I get that. But you can still give it an hour to 2 hours a day. An hour to 2 hours a day is 7 to 14 hours a week. And it all depends on how much time you put into what you're going to get out of it. Treat your business like a business. Don't treat it like a hobby. When I first started, I had a 40-hour-a-week hospice job, and then I had a 14-hour-a-week Monday through Friday job on top of that, and then I had a 24-hour weekend job. So anytime that I had a spare moment, sometimes it takes getting up 15 minutes, 30 minutes earlier, or it takes going to bed 15 minutes to 30 minutes later at night, but you still can make time to build your business. You can share the product, just like Jody said before. You can share the product. You can add people to the group. Be active in the group. It doesn't mean that you have to be in that group 2 hours a day. It just means, go into the group every once in a while, liking, commenting, and stuff like that on other people's posts, so it shows up in your people's newsfeed that you've added. It'll show up in their newsfeed, and that's the reason why we say to be active in the group, so people can actually see that you're commenting on other people's posts. And that's really all it takes, guys. I mean, it's not going to fall in your lap. It's not going to be handed to you. You are going to have to work for it, but in the end, it is so worth it. It is so worth You know, there's going to be days that you don't get a sell. There's going to be a week that you don't get a sell. There's going to be, I still have them days, but in the end, you're going to get sales more frequently, and when you get more sales, you're going to get sellers underneath you more frequently. And when you do that, that's when you start building a team. And then when you start getting a team built, that's when you can step back a little bit and take more of like a break, not a break. I'm going to give y'all an example. Tomorrow's my anniversary. And 2 years ago, literally 2 years ago to the day, I was working so much. I worked 14 hours. And at this time, I did not have a computer. It was all on my phone. At this time, I did not have a computer. And I literally forgot what day it was and missed my anniversary. And of course, I didn't get mad at my husband because he forgot too. So I couldn't get mad at him because I forgot myself. But when you have the extra time, spend that on building your business because it's going to pay off in the end. Just like Jody says, everything is handed to you. When I first started, I had no clue what I was doing. I was doing everything wrong in the beginning. And that's the reason why I wasn't growing, because I had no guidance. I had no training. I had no clue what we was doing. And now with the training groups that we have created, you have everything right in front of you on tips that you need to do to be successful. All you have to do is do it. All you have to do is what is recommended for you to build your business. If you there might be people saying that well, I've tried it, it didn't work, blah 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 or whatever. But ask yourself, did you really try? Was you really giving it the time that you say that you was giving it? Or was you just on Facebook scrolling? And, there's a difference there. There's a difference between being on Facebook and just, seeing who posted what and blah, 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 instead of sitting there actually working. But if you spend the time and you take the steps that your leaders give you, you're going to get where you want to be. I don't know what else to say. Y'all have any questions or anything that I need to add? Well,
You want to talk about the new products coming out?
the what? Sorry.
New coming out?
The product? Okay, so we said, okay, I gotta stop looking at my, I'll turn it over. Corporate said that it was supposed to be available the 23rd, but who knows if it's going to be available the 23rd. We should have said December 1st. So the questions that I've been asked is the reform going away? I highly doubt it. They did not say anything about that. But how I look at it is say, for example, the True Weight and Energy, the True Control, the Reform, the True Elevate, all of that stuff. They're just giving you more of a variety, because some people do awesome on the True Elevate. Some people don't do awesome. They don't like it. So this is just more of, and it actually tastes like raspberry lemonade. It really does. I mean, what it says it tastes like, it actually tastes like. I'm not a fan of the Reform, and this I can actually drink. I mean, it tasted like raspberry lemonade. So we are supposed to be getting that out in Friday, I think. Friday. I don't know if it'll be out Friday, but we are going to be getting it. And I do believe, sorry about my I don't know what they're doing. I think they're playing with the dog. Okay, one thing I do know and one thing that I did hear is the sample packs is it's going to be 6 sticks. So it depends on how your customer uses it. If it's supposed to be a 3-day sample, okay, for $20. If they use it twice a day, it will be enough for 3 days. If they use it just once a day, it will be enough for 6 days. But I would always recommend twice a day unless something, they can't handle it twice a day. But it's supposed to be $20 and you get 50% profit off of that. So you would get $10 in your pocket if you sold it off of your website. So $20, and then compared to the sample pack, I think you got we get $12 for them, right? Is it 12 or 13? 13? 13. Okay. So on these, you will get $10. You get paid $10 on it. And I'm sure eventually they're going to have it out in the control kits. I'm sure. I don't think the reform is going away, but I would be safe to say they should be out by December 1st if they're not out the 23rd. And I don't know if they're going to be coming out with, surely not. I don't want to say that and then them not, I don't know. Surely they're not going to be coming out just with the samples and not the, whole month supply. So I'm sure they won't do that. So I'm sure when the samples are available, they're going to have the, the month supplies available.
Thank you, Sherry.
You're welcome.
So anyone have any questions before we end here?
That means securing his release. We have no guarantee when he gives this.
Jody, anything to add?
I would agree with you, but not this time. I really don't think he's bluffing.
Nope. I don't really have anything to add.
I've dealt with insurgents like I was before.
I'm ready for the holidays. Ready for the holidays and ready for to be able to take off a little more and meet new customers and see what TruVision is going to do for 2019.
I never asked how your vendor event went the other week.
We didn't get to go. We didn't get to go. Nancy's daughter was actually sick, like really bad sick, and she couldn't come. And the weather got bad, and she would have drove from St. Genevieve. So we actually didn't do it, but I took time out to get ready for the cruise because we actually drove. Me and Robert drove to Tampa. It was cool on the way there. We made good timing on the way there, but on the way back, there was 2 additional hours added because there was probably about 5 wrecks that we went through just in Florida and Atlanta. There was a lot of wrecks with deers, people hitting deer. So it took almost 15 and a half, 16 hours to get home. We left right when we got off the cruise and we didn't make it back till 1 a.m.
I was watching your journey on Facebook.
Lesson learned. Lesson learned. That won't happen again. We thought, oh yeah, this would be great. It'd be an experience. We're newlyweds. We wanted to kill each other before we got off that car.
We drove to Orlando and back with the kids last year, and we said that's the last time we're doing that too. We're flying.
I come home and I actually booked one because I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
And my son has been aggravating me for something to do for spring break. So I booked another cruise for spring break. And what was my whole point? And I found tickets for nonstop tickets to Orlando. So yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Good idea.
2 hours is a whole lot better than 15 hours. Well, mine is still about, how long is mine? Mine is about 14 hours. Yeah.
I remember when we wasn't even nowhere near Missouri when you were already having dinner. I was like, oh, she's already home and having dinner.
Yep. Oh, but I was still tired. I really was, because we got off the boat like at what, 9:30, 9 or 9:30.
We did
Well,
the
my
early.
plane ticket wasn't until, or my plane ride, or my plane was not until 5:50 that afternoon. So it was like I didn't have nothing to do all day.
Right. Yeah,
But-
we did that. We did that early, that self-assist or whatever. Lord. That line went all the way through that main dining area where we ate every night. It just wrapped around and wrapped around.
Oh,
It was crazy.
ours wasn't that bad.
Whew. That's because you had those little times when you were leaving.
Yeah.
Everybody trying to get out, and I don't know.
So I know Club 90 is starting December 1st.
Yes.
Do we know when they're going to announce where it is, or?
They announced the first day, to our welcome ceremony that they kind of have an idea, but they're not gonna say yet. But it'll be somewhere tropical. And Dean announced it, and he's so. So then you just got to believe like it's gonna be somewhere great because he's just so burnt up all the time.
Anywhere great than Southern Illinois right now, I can tell you that.
True. So is St. Louis.
All right. Well, I guess we'll let everyone go. But thank you, ladies, for joining us. Appreciate it. We'll have to do this again another time, maybe.
Yes, sounds good.
All right.
Bye. Y'all have a
Bye.
happy Thanksgiving.
Bye, guys.
You too.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Bye-bye.
How do I get out of here?